Tara's boyfriend.
Can I help you?
You want to exchange contact info?
I don't know. That might be kinda...
You were so totally my type, you know. At least tell me your name.
It's Roger.
Nice to meet you, Roger. My name's Misty. I have an account on virtually every social media site. Look me up. Sorry, Tara. Looks like you're about to lose the first guy you ever found who actually would date you. Roger would never betray me like that. He's not that kind of guy. Isn't that right? Tell her, Roger.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see about that. Okay, we're leaving now. See you later. Bye-bye, Tara. Good morning, ugly. What do you want? Is it just me or are you uglier than usual? Have you considered getting plastic surgery? Or just putting a bag over your head? Honestly, I don't know how you can even bear going to school looking that ugly. Don't you have any mirrors at your house? Tell you what, ugly. How's about I give you a little makeover? Hey, knock it off. This ought to do the trick. A little more over here, some touching up there. Misty. Stop it, please. Oh no, don't cry. It'll ruin the makeup I just worked so hard on for you. Oh well, I guess I have no choice but to give you another makeover. You're such a kind-hearted girl. Stop it, please don't do it anymore. Hey, Tara, do you want to eat lunch with me? Come on and sit over here. Wait, what are you two doing to her? Oh great, Hillary's here. Oh man, what's your problem? I was just giving her a makeover. Don't play dumb with me. Are you okay, Tara? Yeah, I'm okay. Let's go and get you cleaned up in the bathroom. I'm Hillary. I'm a senior at the private girls' school, Trouble High. Tara and I were close friends for the last 3 years, but just before the start of our senior year, Tara was placed into a more advanced class, so we got split up. Tara's really sensitive about her appearance, so she has problems with low self-esteem, and she's an easy target for bullies like Misty and Kendra. Their bullying only got worse ever since Tara was placed in a different class than me. They may not look like it, but Tara and Misty are twin sisters, and they've never had a good relationship. Those two are so terrible. I can't believe they would do this. We should go and talk to your teacher about them. Don't waste your time. What do you mean? I tried talking to him about it before, but he said that they were just joking around and that I shouldn't take them so seriously. I wish I could have been born with a prettier face like Misty. Tara, don't put yourself down like that. Did you know that Misty and Kendra were scouted as models? They've already been in a bunch of commercials. I bet my teacher favors them because they're so much cuter than me. I can't believe this. I'm gonna go and have a talk with your teacher myself. That was a big mistake by me. It was just like Tara said. Her teacher said that Misty and Kendra were just joking around and that Tara was being too sensitive. And when those girls found out that I'd talked to their teacher about them, they started bullying Tara even worse than before. Despite all my efforts, the situation never really improved by the end of our senior year. I'm really sorry, Tara. I wish I could have done more to help you. Don't feel bad, Hillary. You didn't do anything wrong. Just the fact that I had you sticking up for me was all the encouragement I needed to deal with those two. You're a really good friend, Hillary. It's thanks to you that I was even able to make it through the year without dropping out. So like I said, you have nothing to feel bad about. After graduation, Tara moved to a small town out in the countryside. So unfortunately, our only communication anymore is sending each other messages once in a while. But then, one day... Hi, Hillary. It's so good to talk to you again. Tara, is that you? How are you doing? I'm doing great, thanks. I'm really glad to hear that. So anyway, I wanted to tell you I'm coming back into town next month. Do you think we can meet up? Of course, I'm so excited. It's been so long. Actually, there's someone who I'd like you to meet. Really? Who is it? Wait, don't tell me. Is it your... Yep, you guessed it. I've got a boyfriend. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's wonderful, Tara. I'm so happy for you. Thanks, Hillary. He's a really great guy. So I wanted to introduce him to my best friend in the world. That's great. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for telling me, Tara. Wow, Tara finally got a boyfriend. She seems so happy, just telling me about him on the phone just now.
Hey, Hillary, can we talk?
What's up, Alan?
Do you think you could keep it down a little bit in here?
Oh, come on, I wasn't being that loud. And by the way, how many times do I have to tell you, don't come in my room?
But Hillary, haven't you looked outside? You were screaming yes, yes, yes so loud that the neighbors came by to see what's going on. Plus, I got a line message asking me if your boyfriend was staying here.
Uh-oh. I guess maybe I got a little carried away. Tell them I was just talking to a girlfriend, okay?
I don't think that would make the situation any better.
1 month later.
Nice to meet you. My name's Roger.
I'm Hillary. Tara was my best friend in high school. Wow, Roger, you're such a handsome guy. You guys are great together.
I'm nothing special. Tara's the real catch.
Oh, Roger. You see, I told you he was a super nice guy, didn't I? I'm glad you're happy with each other, but save the lovey-dovey stuff for later, okay? We all went to a nearby cafe to have some lunch together. I'm so glad you two found each other. I want to hear your story. How did you meet? Who asked each other out first? Well, you see, I was lost in town one day, and Roger came up to talk to me. He said I looked like I needed some directions. He ended up inviting me out to dinner, and one thing led to another. Wow, that's a great story. They should make a movie about you two.
Who do you think they'd get to play us?
Oh my. Hey, is that you? Tara, it is you. Oh no. Hey, Misty. Hi, Kendra.
Are these two some more of your old friends?
It's my twin sister and a friend of hers. Buzz off, you two. We're in the middle of a conversation. Come on, Hillary. Is that any way to talk to an old friend who we haven't seen in years? So, who's this guy? Is that your boyfriend, Hillary?
No, I'm Tara's boyfriend.
What? No way. How could Tara get a boyfriend as hot as you? This has got to be some kind of joke, right? You're way out of Tara's league. Have you seen her face? You two haven't changed since high school. I already told you to buzz off. Now go. I can't believe my eyes right now. You two must be the mismatched couple of the century. I know, right? Hey you, Tara's boyfriend.
Can I help you?
You want to exchange contact info?
I don't know. That might be kinda...
What is wrong with you, Misty? You are so totally my type, you know. At least tell me your name.
It's Roger.
Nice to meet you, Roger. My name's Misty. I have an account on virtually every social media site. Look me up. Knock it off, Misty. Aw, poor Tara. Once Misty sets her eyes on a guy, she always hits the mark. Sucks to be you. Looks like you're about to lose the first guy you found who'd actually ever date you. Roger would never betray me like that. He's not that kind of guy. Isn't that right? Tell her, Roger.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see about that. Okay, we're leaving now. See you later. Bye-bye, Tara. Those two never really change. Man, we were having such a good time until they showed up. There was no chance I was gonna let them ruin our day. We talked about so many things, like the trips they've taken together, meeting each other's parents, and more. A few days after that, I got a call from Tara. Hey, Tara, thanks for calling. I had a great time the other day. Hello? Tara? Tara, what's wrong? Why are you crying? It's Roger. Tara, calm down. Tell me where you are right now. I'll come and see you. I'm in the park near the river. Misty, Kendra, what are you two doing here? Oh, nothing really. I just came by to tell Tara I stole her boyfriend from her. You stole him? Yep. The other day, Roger sent me a message on my Instagram account saying he wanted to meet up. So we had a few drinks and, well, one thing led to another. And now he's dumping Tara and going out with me. You're really ugly when you cry, Tara, even more than usual. Maybe if you weren't so ugly, Misty wouldn't have been able to steal Roger away from you so easily. Roger, tell me that it's not true. You didn't really betray Tara, did you? Tell me, Roger, what's going on here? I want the truth.
It's just like Misty said.
No, how could you? Why, Roger? Why did you do it? How could you hurt Tara like this?
Why? Isn't it obvious already? Look at Tara, then look at Misty. There's no comparison! Misty is way prettier than Tara. Why would I keep going out with an ugly girl like Tara when I could be going out with a pretty girl like Misty? Oh, and then there's our love life. The other day, me and Tara went out to a nice hotel for the night. But whenever we were about to go to bed, I looked at her ugly face and just couldn't get in the mood.
But if you're not attracted to her, why did you go out with her in the first place?
It's simple. I thought I could live off her money and never have to work again. But now I realize that it's just not worth it to be with a girl as ugly as her. It's hard to even keep food down when I'm around her.
You're a scumbag, Roger. You're the worst.
Meh, you can call me whatever you want. I don't really care what you think.
Why did you cheat on me, Roger? Here you go. One look in the mirror should answer that question. Let's get out of here and go somewhere more fun, guys. I can't stand to look at Tara's ugly mug for another second. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Bye, Tara. I hope that one day you'll find a guy who's more on your level. Try looking in a homeless shelter.
Oh, Tara, it's all right. You'll be fine without him. I know you're gonna find a guy who's way better than he is. No, I won't. I'll never find another guy. I'm just too ugly to be loved. I should have seen this coming. It was only a matter of time before Roger dumped me for a prettier girl. No, Tara, don't talk like that. It'll be okay.
Yo, Hillary, what's up?
Alan, why are you here?
I'm on my way back from the store. I bought some cookies. You want some? Oh, is this your friend? What about you? You want a cookie?
Alan, shut up. This isn't the time.
Oh boy. Is she crying? Like for real? This is awkward. I think I'll be on my way.
I hate you, Roger. I hate you, Misty.
Wow, she's really plowing through those cookies.
Ugh, Alan, you're so dense. Seriously. Would you just get out of here already?
My bad, Hillary.
Oh, but leave the cookies behind when you go.
But those were supposed to be my cookies.
Drop the bag and start walking, you moron.
Yes, ma'am.
Tara sat there on the park bench crying for quite some time. I can't believe Roger did this to her. Not just Roger, but Misty and Kendra, too. Just look at her. They tore her heart into 1,000 pieces. Tara's one of the kindest people I've ever met, so I'm confident that one day she'll find a guy who makes her as happy as she deserves to be. All I can do for her now, though, is be there for her as her best friend.
Hey, Hillary.
I've told you, I'm not speaking to you, Alan, you insensitive dork.
Oh, come on, Hillary. Give me a break already. Seriously. I already apologized 1,000,000 times for what happened the other day.
Yeah, and I still haven't forgiven you. What do you want? Make it quick.
What was the name of that friend of yours? The one who was crying?
Huh?
You know, the girl from the park the other day was crying her eyes out about something?
Her name's Tara. Why do you care?
Do you think you could give me her number?
What?
I think I'm in love with her.
What?
The way she was eating those cookies, it was fantastic. I love women who know how to eat. I always have. So please?
Are you being serious right now?
I've never been more serious about anything in my life. I might be an insensitive dork, but I'm no liar.
This is an unexpected development. He might just be the guy who could heal Tara's broken heart. It definitely won't be easy, but I guess it's my responsibility as her best friend to do whatever I can to help her out. Listen up, Alan. If you even think about doing anything that would hurt Tara, I'll tear off your arms and beat you with them.
Okay, I got it. I won't hurt her, promise.
After that, Alan got right to work doing everything he could to win her over. Tara wasn't too thrilled at first. Well, I guess that might be a bit of an understatement. But little by little, she started opening up to him. And as of right now, they're officially a couple. Yay! Tara, if he ever starts getting on your nerves, just remember that you can kick him to the curb anytime you want. I keep telling you, Hillary, you don't need to worry. All right, if you say so. So how are you and Alan getting along? He's a perfect gentleman. He's kind, considerate, puts my needs first. He's the man of my dreams. Wow, I never thought I'd hear that about Alan. A few years later, next week, Alan and Tara are getting married. I'm so excited, I can't wait. I wonder who's calling me. I heard the big news, Hillary. Huh? Who's this? It's me, silly. Misty, Tara's sister. So your brother and Tara are really getting married? Like, for real. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. He actually wants to marry that cow? What is wrong with Alan? Is he out of his mind? There's nothing wrong with him, and he's not out of his mind. Seriously, Misty, are you ever going to grow up? How can you still be so shallow at your age? I feel sorry for you. Oh, you don't need to feel sorry for me at all, Hillary. I'm happier than I've ever been before. Everything is going great for me. You see, Roger and I just got married today. You remember him, don't you? The guy who I stole from Tara? Yeah, I remember. Why are you telling me? I need you to let Tara know for me. I don't know what her problem is, but I've been trying to call her, but it looks like she blocked my number. Oh, and also, my parents said that I was being too cruel to Tara all these years, so they cut me out of their lives like a few years ago. After you tell Tara, could you let them know that Roger and I got married too? I'm not your messenger, Misty. Do it yourself. Goodbye, and never call me again. Hey, wait! Don't hang up yet. She's gotta be the worst person I know. So Misty and Roger got married, huh? Good for them. They're not my friends or anything, so I'm not sure why she wanted to tell me. I don't see any reason to tell Tara about this either. I'll just pretend this conversation never happened. A few days later. Today's the big day. Alan and Tara are finally getting married.
Oh man, I'm so nervous.
Pull yourself together, you colossal dork. Don't worry, Alan. Just remember, after today, we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. That sounds like a punishment to me.
My stomach is killing me. The stress is tearing me apart.
Uh-oh. This is what you get for stressing out so much. Now hurry up and go to the bathroom before the wedding starts.
Okay, be right back.
All right, Tara. I'm gonna go find my seat now. I'm so excited to see the two of you exchange your vows. Okay. Wait. Misty? What are you doing here? Why did you come? I didn't invite you. How did you know we were here? Don't worry. I'm not planning on sticking around for the wedding or anything. Who would want to see your fat rolls tumbling out of your white dress? If you're here to insult her, then get out right now. I knew you wouldn't tell her about my marriage after you hung up on me the other day, so I came to tell her myself in person. Really? Come on out.
Hey, Tara.
Aren't you surprised to see us? It's a total shock, isn't it? Actually, I don't care. You're nothing to me anymore. You can't fool me, fatty. You're about to break down crying any second now. But hold on a bit longer, okay? I've got way more to tell you. Roger's the CEO of his own company right now. Isn't he incredible? He's so successful. And look at all the jewelry he's bought me. And this is only a fraction of my collection. He buys me new things every week. Yeah, they all look very nice. Congratulations. They must be super expensive. Yeah, they're crazy expensive. And guess what else? We're going on a luxury cruise next week. You must be absolutely devastated. I stole the catch of the century from you.
And man, am I glad you did. To think I was actually this close to marrying a girl as ugly as Tara.
Seriously, Roger, you really dodged a bullet thanks to me. Imagine if I hadn't been at the cafe that day. But enough about me. I wanted to tell you congratulations on finding a guy who's just as ugly as you are. Excuse me? Don't get mad at me, it's the truth. I remember seeing him back in high school. When the two of you were at the mall together, he's that sloppy dressed guy with the spiky red hair, right? He's the perfect match for Tara. But just be sure the two of you never have kids, okay? Your ugly genes should die off with the two of you. Don't you dare talk about my Alan like that.
I'm back, guys! Hey, Tara. I thought of a great joke while I was on the toilet just now. You want to hear it? It goes like this.
And there he is.
Huh? Who are you?
Once again, Alan, you have the worst timing. Well, hello there, Alan. You must be Hillary's older brother. I've been dying to meet you.
You have? Why?
I just wanted to see for myself how much of an ugly, pathetic loser you were. Now I understand why you're getting married to Tara. She's the only girl who would ever marry you.
Oh man, this is the best! I haven't laughed this much in ages! Wow! I haven't even told my joke yet and they're already laughing! That must be hilarious!
They're laughing at you, not with you, Alan, you dork.
Huh?
Isn't this something, seeing an elite guy like my Roger and a loser like Alan together? It's not like they're even in the same species. Anyway, allow me to continue. You know how I told you Roger was the CEO of his own company? Well, guess what? That company is actually Trobel Construction. You know, the highest selling home construction firm for 5 years running?
Wait, did you say you're the CEO of Trobel Construction? That's right. Let's hear what you do, Alan. Are you a cashier at a convenience store? Or a garbage collector? Or maybe you're unemployed. Huh, that's weird. I thought the CEO of Trobel Construction was my old buddy from college, Kyle Calverson. He should be coming to the wedding today too. I wonder what happened. I don't remember him saying anything about resigning. I mean, I feel like he would probably have told me about something as big a deal as quitting his job.
What are you talking about, you weirdo? Alan, who are you calling?
I'm gonna give him a call real quick to see if everything's okay. I'm kinda concerned about him now. Hey, Kyle, how's it going, man? Hey, so I know you're probably on your way to the chapel right now, but I just heard that you'd resigned your position as CEO of Trobel Construction. Is that true? Oh, so you didn't resign? That's weird. There's this guy named Roger here right now who said he's the new CEO of the company. Oh no, he's actually calling him? Oh, is that right? Oh, okay, now I get it. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. All right, I'll talk to you in just a bit, Kyle.
Who are you just calling?
Who else? Kyle, the CEO of Trobel Construction.
But Roger is the CEO. You're lying.
No, I'm telling the truth. Kyle's the CEO. After all, I hold a majority stake in the company. I know all the executives by name.
Did you just say you own a majority stake in Trobel Construction? I've known for a while that my brother was into stock trading, but I had no idea he had that kind of capital. Good grief. I should have been making him pay more of the rent.
Oh, by the way, Roger, I have a message for you from Kyle. He said that he's gonna make you return every single cent of the money you embezzled. What?
Embezzled? Roger, did you embezzle that company's money?
I guess Roger is the head of the accounting department at Trobel Construction. You were siphoning the company's money into your account, weren't you?
No way, that's not true. You're the CEO, right? Tell me you're the CEO, Roger.
Oh, well, I'm kinda like the CEO of the accounting department.
So you were lying? Does that mean that you got all the money by stealing from the company then?
Yep, you got it. No, that's not true. I never embezzled anything. Honest. Yeah, you did. Kyle's already got all the evidence he needs.
Roger, how could you do this to me? I thought you were the CEO and making tons of money. I've been buying all sorts of expensive stuff because I thought that you'd be able to pay it all back for me. If you get arrested for embezzlement, then how am I going to pay back all the money I owe?
Hey, Alan. Maybe we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. If you put in a good word for me with Kyle, I'll make it worth your trouble. Are you kidding? Did you think I'd be willing to accept a bribe paid with money stolen from my own company? No deal, Roger. You're gonna pay it all back, every last cent. Now that I think about it, aren't you the guy who cheated on Tara and broke her heart a few years ago?
That's right, Alan. That's him. He's the scumbag I told you about. He's the lowest life form on Earth.
I thought so! You've got some nerve begging me for help after what you did to my Tara! Count yourself lucky that I'm not beating you in a bloody pulp right now!
Hey, what about me, Alan? Could you let me borrow just a little bit of money? Please, I beg you. You have to help me. I'm gonna be your sister soon. You wouldn't turn down a family member in need, would you?
Hold on. Hey, Tara, do you know this girl? Is she your family?
No, Alan, she's absolutely nothing to me.
You hear that?
Wait, you can't do this. I'm in big, big trouble. I'm begging you, please give me some money, please. At this rate, oh, I know. How about I do a little bit of work for you? A beautiful girl like me can be very handy to have around.
Misty! I can't believe you! Is this the kind of woman you are? I don't have any use for a girl as ugly as you are. You make me sick.
Ugly? Me? What are you talking about? Your wife is the ugly one. I'm 100 times, no, 1,000,000 times as beautiful as she is.
Stop fooling yourself, Misty. Tara is more beautiful than you could ever hope to be.
What is wrong with you? Are you blind or something?
You still don't get it? Make no mistake. Tara is beautiful on the outside, but it's her heart, humanity, and personality that I'm in love with. I've never met anyone as beautiful on the inside as Tara is. She's a total angel. Oh, and she's also gorgeous when she's eating. Meanwhile, you're an unadulterated dumpster fire on the inside, Misty. You're nothing but a petty, vain, jealous, ugly, black-hearted woman. So when I think about it, you and Roger are actually perfect for each other. You're both irredeemably rotten to the core. I think that's more than enough time wasted on these two. Come on, guys. We got a wedding to get to.
It's not fair. Why is all this happening to me? I'm the beautiful twin. You're the ugly twin. You should be the miserable one. Just a few days after the wedding, Roger was arrested and charged with embezzlement. Obviously, he was hit with repaying all the money he stole. Even after he finally got out of prison, he was faced with paying back his colossal debt by working the only jobs that would hire a convict like him.
Why is this happening to me? Why did I embezzle all that money? Why did I go with that awful Misty woman?
As for Tara's twin sister, Misty, she'd accumulated ballooning debt while she thought she could depend on Roger's money. And since she can't land a solid job, the interest just keeps piling up. Oh, and do you remember Misty's friend Kendra? I guess she and Misty must have been doing a lot of shopping together, because she's now almost in as deep a debt as Misty is. They were both forced to go to a loan shark in order to stay afloat, so I doubt their lives are going to be improving much anytime soon. But we're not done just yet. All the teachers who'd been turning a blind eye to Misty and Kendra's bullying of Tara got exposed, and their stories went viral on the internet, and everyone involved lost their jobs. As for us, Tara and Alan's wedding went off without a hitch. I still can't get over how wonderful Tara looked in her wedding dress. She was so beautiful. Hey Alan, would you mind me asking you a question?
Nah, go ahead. What is it?
You never told me how you proposed to Tara. What did you say to her?
I'm never gonna tell you. I'm taking that secret to my grave.
He asked me if I would eat cookies with him for the rest of his life. Sounds exactly like something you'd say, Alan.
Tara, no! Why did you have to go and tell her?
Looks like Tara and Alan are getting along swimmingly as usual. I was kind of nervous at first. I didn't know how reliable my brother was going to be. But now I'm confident that he's going to make her just as happy as she deserves to be. I love seeing how in love the two of them are. They really are the perfect couple. I can only hope that I can have a marriage of my own that's just as strong as theirs. But in order to do that first, I have to find myself a man. Until next time. Welcome. Wait, Marcus?
What are you doing here? This isn't your workplace, is it?
I came to help out. Who is that woman you're with? You're not having an affair, are you?
No, this is a coworker. I had her come by to choose a present to give to a different coworker for her going away party.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it because we're totally clean. Oh, what? You're a little too touchy for someone who's married. Marcus looks like he's having a little too much fun, too.
No, I'm not. We gotta go. Our lunch is almost over. See you, Helen.
Wait, hang on. My name is Helen and I work at a jewelry store. I live with my husband Marcus and Susan, my daughter.
I've told you time and time again that it's not an affair.
Yeah, whatever. I've never heard of anyone that buys jewelry for a going away present. I haven't even had you buy me anything after we got married.
She really took great care of me. Seriously, you need to trust me. I've never cheated on you before, right?
Dad? Mom?
Sorry, Susan. Did I wake you?
I heard Mom yelling.
Sorry. I'll read you a book since I woke you up. What did you want to read?
Yay! I like Little Red Riding Hood.
Perfect. Then let's go to bed. So I'm gonna go put her to bed. That's the end of the conversation. Susan, tell Mom good night.
Good night, Mom. Hey, don't think we're done. Huh? Done with what? No, Mom is telling your dad that she doesn't want him to just walk away from the conversation.
Oh, I've never done that before, right, Susan? When you're with me and Mom is busy, I've never lied or walked away from you, right?
Yeah, Mom. Dad is always kind. You would get her on your side. I mean, he really does take care of the house and the kids. I'll just let it go this time. Fine, I'll leave it alone. But that night I heard Marcus screaming.
But pregnant?
What's going on? It's 2 a.m.
I don't know what to do.
About what?
I got a call from my mistress.
Mistress? Wait, what? Who's mistress?
My mistress, Amelia, is pregnant. Damn it, I should have worn a rubber. I had a bad feeling about it.
Wait, what the hell are you whining about? You need to explain. Is Amelia the girl from today?
Shut up! Amelia is hurting right now. Don't interrupt me. I need to be by her side. Amelia, just hang in there. I live for my love.
He ran out after telling me that. I tried to get in touch with him after leaving him texts and calls, but he wouldn't answer and left me unread. Eventually. I can't sleep. It's 8 in the morning. I'm so glad I'm off today. Helen, hello.
I missed you, Susan.
Hey, guys. That's right, I completely forgot that they were coming today. Hey, guys, come on in.
Here, this is for Susan.
Wow, it's the talking bonger. Thanks, Grandpa. Mom, I'm gonna go over to Alan and Melanie's house. Yeah, you be careful. Where's Marcus? He said he was off today, so we swung by. I can't tell them that he went to his mistress. He's a little busy today.
What? Mom? Dad? What are you doing here? And Helen, too.
We were going to go out to eat because they were all over. You took off, too, because we wouldn't get a chance like this, remember? You explained where you have been.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, I was over at my mistress Amelia's house. She said she was pregnant, so I just had to go check on her.
What? An affair? You were serious?
I mean, yeah, I forgot all of my valuables because I was such in a hurry, though. I came here expecting you to be at work, but everyone's here. Talk about surprised.
I don't believe it. Why are you being so blunt and open about your affair?
You're having an affair? And she's pregnant? Enough! You don't feel any guilt for Helen or Susan?
Yeah, since when did you become that kind of person? You need to bring the woman here, too. I'm going to chew you both out. Guys, this is the correct reaction. You guys just chew him out because he deserves it.
No! Listen! Hear me out. I'm sorry for not talking about Amelia, but she's 4 months pregnant and she's got a baby boy?
What? Are you some kind of stupid? You think the gender is that important?
Why didn't you just say that sooner?
What?
Great job, Marcus. Now we have solved the air problem.
What? Guys?
You need to introduce us to her immediately and get your wedding in order.
Yeah, she can't wear her dress once the belly gets bigger. Wait, hang on.
Is she alright with morning sickness? You need to be by her side and make sure she feels okay. Of course.
Wait! Oh, you're still here, ex-wife? Ex-wife? Yeah, I guess you're still the wife since we haven't put in the divorce papers. Just file the paperwork and finish up. Finish up? I don't think you can just get a divorce like that. You're used up. Divorce my son.
I'm begging you too. You shouldn't want to spend time around a man who doesn't love you anymore either.
What?
Look, Marcus has a son now, which means our heir. Which means Susan is cute, but she's useless as an heir.
What are you talking about? Your son had an affair. He's the one in the wrong. And you're going to ask for a divorce because he has a son on the way? You're insane. What? There's so many people around.
Amelia, I said wait at the entrance.
You're that girl that was with Marcus at the store. No one was supposed to be here, but I heard voices, so I came to check. He wouldn't come back, so I was worried. Marcus, is this the new girl?
Let me introduce you. This is my girlfriend, Amelia. She's a co-worker, and we started hitting off after we worked a little together.
Hello, nice to meet you two. I'm dating Marcus. My name's Amelia.
I'm going to live in this house with Amelia.
Marcus told me that he'd be willing to show me the new house that we're going to move into when he came to pick up his stuff. It's a nice house. I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm not going to just let this happen. Shut up, ex-wife. You're a useless woman. We told you. Get the hell out because this house is now Marcus and Amelia's.
Yeah, get out!
Get out! What the hell is that? You guys are horrible. Susan is still so young and you want me to just leave? Susan? The girl in the photo right there? She's so cute. I can take her off your hands for you, ex-wife. What?
Yeah, Susan is my child, and I'm sure the new boy will be happy over the sister. Susan will have a brother too. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear about it too.
I'm not going to let that happen. Susan is my child. I'm not letting you take her.
But she's still young. She needs a father.
And I need Marcus. So you need to give up Susan and Marcus for me. It's best for everyone. You guys are insane.
Please, you have to be more flexible, Helen. You're strong and you work hard, so you have great money. You can live alone. I need her, though.
I've worked so hard to protect this life, and you're just going to wrap it up like that?
You're just mocking me because you earn more money than me, aren't you? I'm talking serious because I want everyone to be happy, and you're mocking me. Talking about trying to protect this life. Are you saying that I'm not working hard? Ah!
Stop it, Marcus. You're going to destroy the house.
You put all these stupid trophies and certificates. This is going to be our house now. This is all in the way. You said you won some contest at some customer service contest. That was the day I actually messed up at work too. I didn't say anything, but you could have picked up on it. You were all smiley in the living room. What? Are you trying to brag or something?
Stop! You're the one that cornered our lovely Marcus. You're a failure of a wife. You're seriously such an egotistical maniac. You know how much you hurt him because of your behavior?
Yeah, so it's all your fault. I wanted another girl because of you. It's all your fault. You have a week. Clean everything up and get the hell out. I'm going to mail you the divorce papers. Sign it and send it back. Got it?
Thanks, bye! They left clearly upset by my presence. I'm the one that's furious. I was furious, but of course I was just being treated like the bad one by people I trusted, and my dearly beloved completely destroyed my trust, so I was just alone. I had no will left to fight. Please, just be a dream. What's going on? What happened? Did someone break in? Miss Helen, what happened? I thought I heard Dad yelling, and then I saw Dad and Grandpa and Grandma leaving. There was some lady I've never seen either. Who was that? Mom, are you crying? Did Dad make you cry? Susan!
Miss Helen, we'll listen to anything you need to talk about. You might feel better.
Thank you. I explained exactly what happened to my neighbors, Alan and Melanie. I didn't want Susan to hear about her father being like this, but she wouldn't let up, saying, "Don't leave out Susan." She ended up listening to all of it as well. They're 100% in the wrong, and you don't need to give in to that. I don't want anyone other than you to be my mom either. Susan, guys, thank you so much. I do feel a lot better after talking about it. I don't want to cry in bed, but I don't want anything to do with those people, so I'm going to move. Can I live with you, Mom? Of course you can, sweetie. I'm not going to let them take you from me.
I don't want you to get hurt, and there's glass all over the place, so let's just clean up. Wait, what's this?
Is this yours? No, it's not. Oh, it's gotta be her. Marcus's girlfriend. There's no one else it could be. But that means Alan found a piece of evidence that would make sure the rotten piece of crap couple would be destroyed. I'm not going to go quietly into the night. Troublebusters.
Hey, Helen. Have you cleaned up and gotten ready to get out?
Yes, I've cleaned the house from corner to corner. By the way, I actually just sent the divorce papers you sent to me.
Wow, look at this elite woman taking care of business. All right, I'll head over there now with Amelia.
Oh yeah, there's something I wanted to give you too. I'll head over there right now. Bye.
Something you want to give me? You can just leave it at the house. Why are you coming to give it to me?
It's fine, let's go. We have a new house waiting for us. Hey, you're inviting your mom and dad too, right?
Yeah, we're going to be husband and wife now. What is this? My house and car are being sold.
Hey, this is your house, right? Why is it being sold? What's going on?
It won't open. The lock has been changed. Damn it.
What? Why? Maybe it's the old hag, Helen. Who are you calling an old hag? You guys got here in a hurry.
Damn it, Helen. What the hell is going on? Why is the house being sold and where's my car?
What do you mean? I sold them both. What? Sold them? Yeah, because I've gotten this house and car from my parents who passed away. It's in my name, so I don't need permission to sell my own things.
You can't do that. We have joint ownership of this house.
This has been my house since before we married. You just came to live here after we got married. It's not joint property.
What the hell? We're gonna have more family members. We even broke the lease at Amelia's place.
Yeah, you said you'd clean the place from corner to corner, you lying bitch. Don't worry, the inside is squeaky clean.
Oh, our love nest.
Sorry, I know you're having a rainy day, but I came to give this to you. You forgot something. What? This is important, right? This is what you dropped when you came to visit me the other day.
Amelia, what is this?
They're birth control pills. That's weird that she got pregnant, huh? She takes pills, right?
You are pregnant, right? Say something.
It's not mine. You look a little pale in the face. You okay? It's not mine, by the way. I'm too busy to go to the hospital. I know he knows all about it. It's not mine and it's not yours. Is it my ex-mother-in-law's? Oh no, she might be looking for it. We should deliver it to her. Stop!
Amelia, are you lying? You said you're 4 months pregnant and have a baby boy.
You would break up with your wife if I said that. And your parents had always wanted an heir, so I figured you would all take my side.
No way.
What? What's going on? This is Marcus's house, right?
Dad, Mom, this house is Helen's and it's not mine.
What?
Also, Amelia isn't pregnant.
Oh, what are you talking about? Mom, what are pills? Is this old lady sick? Huh? Pills? All right, I'm done here. Let's head out, Susan. We're going to eat with Alan's friends tonight. Alan's coming too, right? I'm so excited.
Wait, Helen! I was being fooled by her. I'm a victim. If she didn't lie, I'd still be your husband. Yeah, rethink this. Marcus is kind, so she exploited him. You just sold the house that your parents gave you. You should be worried about where to live, right? You can live with us.
Hey, why is everyone treating me like I'm the villain here? I'm completely the opposite from your wife, and you always said you wanted to marry me. That's why I gave you the little nudge you needed. Shut up, ho. You're a liar. You said you had an heir. These two got a divorce because of you. We're suing you. What? I was going to get pregnant. We were going to make it in the near future, so it's not a lie. And he's the one that came on to me first. Yeah, we got a divorce because you had an affair. Amelia needs to be sued, and you too, Marcus.
Oh.
Both finally figured it out and come back to reality, huh? I've no sympathy for you trashy, rotten sacks of shit who glorify having an affair. There are a lot of things that happen when you're married, I admit that.
Right. I know you understand, right? I just saw all of the bad parts of you, so I ran away. That's it.
That's not a good enough reason to have an affair, damn it.
Oh, please, Helen, give me one more chance. I'll fix things. I'll work hard for you and Susan.
Yeah, you will work hard for Susan in the form of a child support.
But...
Miss Helen, please rethink this, please. You don't want to be separated from Grandpa either, right? Don't complain, you demented old lady. You make me sick. Susan! You don't understand the pain that you've caused. I'll never forgive anyone that bullies my mother. Ugh, this is the end of Little Red Riding Hood. What do you mean? Little Red Riding Hood strayed off course and found a wolf as a result. Then she was eaten. Sure, I feel bad for her, but it's her fault too for straying off course. I see, but I'm not a hunter, so I won't save her. All right, guys, goodbye. Have a great day. Adios. Afterwards, Marcus cut off Amelia after figuring out he was done with her. But she, of course, didn't like that, so she sent an email out to everyone at his job detailing everything that happened. Of course, they were both fired and couldn't find any new places to work. Then Marcus was sued for damages and child support. I just straight up sued Amelia. Amelia explained to her parents what was happening, so they paid for her, but
You shithead! Don't ever step foot in this house again!
the price was high. Her parents kicked her out of the house and cut ties with her. She was bouncing between different men, but she also stepped foot into the darker world of things. No one has seen her since. Marcus, on the other hand...
Give me money, you shit dad! Why do we have to pay for your affair? It's your own fault! You are responsible for your child. You're an adult. You need to take responsibility for your actions. You don't even make much money and you talk about wanting an heir. You know how much pressure you put on me? Don't blame things on other people. That's why Helen left you. Oh, damn it. I'm done. You get out. You're not my son. You better not step foot in here ever again. What did you say? Ah!
Well, the worst happened. He just blamed others for his wrongdoings and his family just let it happen. If only you faced your problems and accepted what you'd done. I, on the other hand, moved next door to the apartments that Alan and Melanie lived in. I live with Susan. I don't plan on remarrying anytime soon, but no matter what life brings to me...
Hey, Hillary. Thanks for making all the arrangements for the funeral. That must have been a lot of work.
I don't need any thanks from the likes of you two. But Hillary, you saved us a lot of trouble by taking care of the zombie's body for us. My husband and I could never thank you enough. Your husband? That's right, the two of us are getting married.
Sorry, Hillary, but you just aren't the right woman for me. I'm leaving you and marrying my old girlfriend, Sandra. We're getting a divorce as soon as possible.
That's fine with me. Let's get divorced. But I have one condition. I'm sorry to be such a burden on you, Hillary. You're not a burden at all, Mom. I'm glad to help you in any way I can. If it ever gets too much for you, I wouldn't resent you at all for putting me in a nursing home. Don't be silly. I want to be with you as long as I can until the very end. I would never even think about shipping you off to some nursing home. All right, but I don't want you putting your life on hold for my benefit, dear. Come to think of it, where is that son of mine? Is Matthew out of the house again today? Yeah, Mom. Matthew's out on business right now. That boy's never around the house these days, is he? I'm sorry for raising him to be such a workaholic. It's all right. You don't need to apologize. He's a hardworking man. You did a fine job. I'm Hillary. I'm a housewife taking care of my elderly mother-in-law who lives with me and my husband. She's the kindest, most caring person I know. And for all the 35 years my husband Matthew and I have been married, she's been supporting us every step of the way. The least I can do to pay her back for her kindness by caring for her here at home.
I'm home, Hillary!
Welcome back, Matthew. How was your day?
Long and tiring. Hurry up and fix my dinner.
Oh, I see. Can I talk to you about something?
What is it, Hillary?
Do you think you could spend a little bit more time with your mother?
Spend time with my mom? Why would I do that?
Matthew, you know that she doesn't have a lot of time left. Your son, it would be good for both you and her to spend more time together. When's the last time you've even spoken to her? Have you seen her at all this week? I know you're busy, but she's your mom, Matthew. Please go and talk to her.
No thanks, I'll pass.
What? But why? How can you be so cold to your own mother?
Don't you remember what the deal was when we let that rotting carcass move in here? The condition I gave was...
Matthew, what are you saying? Did you just call your mom a rotting carcass?
Yeah, I did. And what of it? She's not good for anything anymore. She's just taking up space. I have half a mind to put her out with the trash on the next pickup day.
You can't talk like that about her. Don't you feel any desire to repay her for all the things that she's done for you your whole life?
What are you talking about? Since when have you been so sentimental? Why would I need to show her appreciation for doing what parents are supposed to do? She's just doing her job, taking responsibility for bringing me into the world.
I don't believe you.
I told you I wanted to send her to a nursing home, didn't I? Who was the one who said no to that plan? It was you! You're the one who wanted her to live with us, so you're the one that's gotta take care of her!
I know that, Matthew. I agreed to that. I'm not asking you to help with her care or anything. All I'm asking for you to do is walk up those stairs, go into your mother's room, and talk to her.
I'm not spending 1 second of my valuable time talking to a zombie. She's your responsibility, Hillary. You talk to her.
He used to be really good at helping him with his mom, but now he won't even give her the time of day. What's going on with him? Why did he become so cold like this? I went to my mother-in-law's room last night while she was asleep to air my grievances. I do this from time to time. It's one thing that helps me stay sane. And after all, it's not like I have anyone else to listen to my problems. I'm sorry you have to deal with this, Hillary. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom. Did I wake you up? No, I've been awake since you were talking to Matthew. He called me a zombie, didn't he? Oh, Mom, you don't deserve any of this, dear. I really hope you know that. If you've had enough of my son's nonsense, you can divorce him anytime you please. I've seen how much you've been through with Matthew, and I'm sure that you've only stuck around this long for my sake, am I right? I want you to live your own life on your terms. Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have used you as a sounding board for my marital troubles. We just had a little disagreement today, that's all. Don't worry, I'm not even thinking about getting a divorce. I bet Matthew's just tired from working all the time. He'll feel better once he gets some rest and relaxation time. So seriously, Mom, don't worry about me. If you say so, dear. What in the world was I thinking? Complaining to Mom while she was asleep. It's not fair to use her like that. I want my mother-in-law to enjoy the rest of her time on Earth to the fullest extent possible. I can deal with Matthew's moodiness for a little while if it means Mom can live in peace. Then one day...
Good afternoon!
Oh, hi, Alan. It's nice to see you. My mom here has been looking forward to seeing you all day.
Same here, Hillary. I always love coming to see your mom. What would you say about having a little stroll in the park today? The weather's great outside. Shall we be off?
That sounds wonderful. You're such a kind young man, Alan. This is my mom's care assistant, Alan. Every week on Mondays and Thursdays, he comes to pick up my mom for a few hours while I go shopping or take care of any errands that I need to run. Okay, the first thing I need to do is pick up groceries at the store. Oh, that's right. I promised Mom I'd pick up her favorite sweets. Phew, I almost forgot. Huh? Wait a second. I love going on dates with you, Matthew. You're such a perfect gentleman. Oh, Matthew, I wish we could be married right away. I hate having to wait.
Don't worry. It won't be much longer. I want to get married just as much as you do, Sandra. So please, just wait for me a little bit longer, okay?
I'm just teasing. I'll wait as long as I need to. In the meantime, can we go shopping for my wedding dress together? Matthew? Is that you?
Huh? Hillary? What are you doing here?
Didn't you have work today? Who is this woman? Oh my, is this your lovely wife, Hillary, Matthew?
Yep, that's her.
Oh, this is wonderful. I've wanted to meet you for so long. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Sandra. I'm your husband's subordinate. Oh?
Yes, this is Sandra. She works for me. We're on assignment right now.
Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sandra. I can, why are you staring at me like that? Those clothes. That haircut. You're a 5 at best. I'm a what? Matthew, I feel so sorry for you. How did you put up with this for so long? Everything makes perfect sense now that I've met her in person. Would you mind explaining what you're talking about with my husband? Nothing at all, don't worry about it. I just realized you're half the woman I am, that's all. I never had any competition in the first place. We're not even in the same league.
Knock it off, Sandra.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew. I had no idea she was so homely. Frankly, I think we can break the news anytime we'd like, but I suppose it'd be better to wait just a little bit longer. What news? It's nothing a divorcee like yourself needs to concern yourself with. It doesn't concern you. Divorcee? What do you mean? I'm not divorced. Oopsie. You're not a divorcee yet, are you? Sorry, I got a little bit ahead of myself. What are you talking like that for? Are you hiding something from me? Like I said, it doesn't concern you. Yet. We'll let you know once we have a part to play. Well then, Matthew, shall we be off?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey, wait! It's a pity you weren't born as a perfect 10 like myself. I guess we can't all be so lucky. What is that woman's problem? She's so rude. Those two don't look like they're working at all. Looks like they're walking arm in arm. Could Matthew be cheating on me? Later that evening. Matthew, you need to tell me more about that woman you were with earlier. Who is she? Is she really just your assistant?
It's like I told you, she's my assistant. What's it to you anyway? She's none of your concern.
I saw you linking arms as you walked through the mall, Matthew. And you weren't dressed like you were at work. You really don't understand anything, do you?
Let's say I was cheating on you. What are you gonna do about it?
What?
You know what would happen if you broke up with me, right?
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Without you around, who's gonna take care of the corpse upstairs? You think I'm gonna do it? Ha! Not a chance! I'm gonna chuck her in a cheap nursing home and be done with her. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I'm not gonna spend money on her. I'll just put her down by the curb next garbage day like I told you before.
Matthew, you can't be serious.
I'm dead serious, Hillary. So before you go and make any stupid decisions, just remember exactly what position you're in right now. Do you want to know the one and only reason I haven't divorced you yet?
You can't talk to me like that. I'm your wife.
For now, but not for much longer. Don't you get it? As long as you are taking care of the zombie, I don't have to waste money on tossing her into a nursing home. That's all you're good for around here. Once my mom kicks the bucket, I'm kicking you to the curb.
How dare you? Matthew, I'm ashamed of you.
What are you doing out of your room, Mom? Go back to your bed. I'm not in the mood to listen to any of your crap right now.
I didn't raise you to be such an awful wretch, Matthew. How could you be so cruel to Hillary after all she's done for you? Put me in a nursing home, I'll be fine. Have more than enough money to pay for my own care.
Did you think I would just let you waste all that money on yourself? Not a chance! That money isn't yours, it's mine! All of it! It's going straight in my pocket once you finally die. I'm not letting you spend a single cent of my money on anything. Now crawl back into your bed and die already!
Don't go getting ahead of yourself, Matthew. You're not getting any of my estate.
Are you so senile that you've forgotten how inheritance works? I'm your only son! There's no one else to inherit your estate but me. And if you keep talking back to me like this, I might just have to take matters into my own hands.
Ah! Matthew, stop! Don't do that! Oh!
Ha ha ha! I hope that taught you how things work around here.
Is that all you've got, you little pipsqueak? Come on, you filthy coward. You think you're a big man? Show me what you've got. Are you too scared to fight an elderly woman? Mom, please calm down. He's already angry enough. Don't go making matters worse.
You want more? Fine. I'll give you as much as you want. Go to hell, Mom!
Matthew, stop! You can't! Matthew, stop! Ever since then, Matthew would heap both verbal and physical abuse on his mother every single day. 1 week later, Mom's condition suddenly took a major turn for the worse, and she was taken to the hospital. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, Hillary. Thanks to you, these last few months have been some of the happiest of my life. Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry I wasn't strong enough to protect you from Matthew. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. You did everything you could do to stop him from hurting me. You're stronger than I even imagined. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you, dear. I didn't tell you this, but the truth is, I wanted Matthew to hit me like that. What? Mom, what are you saying? After I'm gone, go and see my caretaker, Alan. He has a package for you. Once you open that package, everything will make sense. Don't talk like that, Mom. You can't die yet. You're a better daughter-in-law than I could have ever asked for, Hillary. From now on, I want you to live your life for you, on your own terms. I'll always be watching over you, wherever you go and whatever you do. Mom, please. I'm starting to feel a bit sleepy. I think I'll go ahead and rest for a while. Good night, Hillary. I love you. I love you too, Mom. With that, Mom closed her eyes and never opened them again. Oh, Mom, thank you for everything. I'll miss you so much. Go ahead and rest. You've earned it.
Hillary!
Hi, Helen. I appreciate you coming by.
Is your husband here?
No, he isn't answering his phone.
I see.
By the way, Mom said you had a package for me, something that had to do with my husband. Do you know what she was talking about?
Yeah, I do. That's exactly what I came here to talk to you about.
Really? What Alan told me next came as a massive shock to me. I had no idea what my mother was doing. I wish I could have noticed sooner. A short while after Alan left, my husband Matthew finally called me back.
Hey! Is it true? Is my mom really dead?
Yes, she is.
Finally!
Finally? Your mom is dead and you're happy?
Yes! I'm finally rid of that dead weight!
I can't believe you, Matthew. You not only abused your mother, but now that she's dead, you're celebrating? You haven't even been home in days.
Yeah, I'm actually on vacation in Hawaii right now.
You're in Hawaii? With Sandra?
I need to come home to collect my windfall. I'm gonna book the next flight home. Don't worry, I'll be there in time for the visitation.
Matthew, don't hang up yet. Ugh, he hung up on me. I tried calling him a bunch of times after that, but he never picked up. How can he be so heartless? Going on a trip to Hawaii with his mistress, with his mother in that condition. He's the worst man I've ever met. I'll make him pay for this. Troublebusters. We're here.
Looks like we made it just in time.
You're not in time. We've already started. And what's with those clothes? Hawaiian shirts, shorts, and sandals to your own mother's visitation?
What do you want from me? We're here, aren't we? Anyway, thanks for making all the arrangements for the funeral. That must have been a lot of work.
You've been so helpful, Hillary. I don't really need any thanks from the likes of you two. But Hillary, you saved us a lot of trouble by taking care of the zombie for us. My husband and I could never thank you enough. Your husband? That's right, Hillary. You see, Matthew and I are getting married. You are? We just got back from Hawaii. It was a bit of an early honeymoon. We had to celebrate when we heard that Matthew's mom would die soon.
I guess it's time I told you. Sandra is actually an old girlfriend of mine, and she joined my company about a year ago. It was the first time we'd seen each other in years, but that old flame got rekindled right away.
Okay, go on.
And that's when it all came to me. Sorry, Hillary, but you just aren't the right woman for me. I'm leaving you and marrying my old girlfriend Sandra. We're getting a divorce as soon as possible. I told you before, didn't I? I was only keeping you around so you could take care of my mom for me.
You really are the lowest of the low. The scum of the earth. A lying, cheating, abusing monster.
Call me whatever you want. You're nothing to me anymore.
Fine, you want a divorce? Let's get divorced. Yes! We can finally get married, Matthew. We can finally be together. I've waited so long. However, I have one condition.
A condition? What is it? Let's hear it.
Condition is that we don't divide the assets. We each keep what's ours.
Huh? Are you out of your mind? Fine, I'll agree to your terms.
Your house, your car, everything is in Matthew's name. Do you have any idea what that means? You're getting nothing now.
Hey, if that's what she wants, that's what she'll get. Sign here, initial here, and that's it. We're divorced and with no property division. It's too late to take that back now.
I know.
This is the best. My mom was the CEO of her own company back in the day, and I'm getting all of her estate. We're rich, Sandra. Filthy, stinking rich.
We're set for life. We can buy a huge house in a tropical country and sip drinks out of coconut shells by the sea every day. Guys, I hate to be the one that has to rain on your parade, but
What do you want?
you're not getting anything from Mom's estate.
Huh? What do you want about this time?
I was trying to tell you, but your mom's entire estate is actually going to me. Ugh, you're such an idiot. Matthew is his mom's only son. When she dies, everything she owns goes straight to him. Oh good, everyone's here. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to come here today. For our first order of business tonight, I'd like you all to watch this video. I got out the projector that I had at the funeral home set up for me, turned everything on, and played a video for everyone else to see. Hello, if you're watching this video, that means that I've already passed away.
What? That's my mom! What is this?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for being so good to me all these years. Allow me to get straight to the point. The purpose of this video is to prevent Matthew from inheriting any of my estate.
No! What is she saying? She can't do that! I'm her son! It's my God-given right to take everything she had! It's all mine!
That's right, she has no right to take that money away from me. The last several months, Matthew has been both verbally and physically abusive towards me. As a result, I've decided to eliminate his status as my heir. As you will soon see, I've left a last will and testament stating such. I've selected Hillary to be the executor to my will, and I'll have her make all the necessary motions in family court to carry out my request.
How could he do such a thing? That monster! Wait, hold on! It's not what you think! I've never abused her verbally or physically! I could never do that to my own mother! Please, everyone, you gotta believe me! My mother was suffering from severe dementia toward the end! She wasn't in her right mind! And by the way, would you mind explaining to us all who that woman standing next to you is? Oh, her? Well, she's, my assistant! She works for me!
Oh, shut up, Matthew. She's his mistress. No, I'm not. I'm his assistant, that's all. Well, in any case, next, let's take a look at the video evidence of Matthew's abuse against his mother.
What? There's a video? This is sickening! You depraved fiend!
Well, Matthew, anything to say in your defense now?
How did you get that? This doesn't make any sense! This can't be happening!
That was all thanks to the help of Alan, Mom's caretaker. He's the one who set up the hidden cameras throughout the house.
Hidden cameras? He set up cameras? That's illegal! I'll sue you!
Don't waste your time. Mom gave Alan direct and explicit permission.
She did? No way! Why would she do a thing like that?
It was all part of her plan to remove you as her heir.
How could she do this to me?
Alan explained the whole thing to me. Shortly after Mom passed away, he told me that Mom had asked him to set up the cameras because she wanted to preserve the memories of her last few months with her family. She also had him pick up a recording device for herself, and she used that to record the video you just saw of her revealing Matthew's abuse. She gave Alan a USB containing the video footage from the hidden cameras, as well as the recording she made herself, and told him to give them to me after she'd passed away. She was sure that if she egged him on, Matthew would take the bait and punch her. That was a vital piece of her plan to remove Matthew as her heir.
No! No! Damn it! I can't believe this is happening! My mom was finally dead! I thought I would be able to live off her inheritance for the rest of my life! But now I'm not gonna get anything?!
What are you gonna do now? You had to borrow money to take us on that trip to Hawaii, and we did a lot of shopping there.
There's only one choice. Hey, Hillary, listen up! We're splitting Mom's inheritance 50-50!
No way. Were you unconscious for the last 5 minutes of our conversation? You signed a binding divorce agreement that stated that there would be no property division. You can't hog all that money for yourself. You have to give some of it to us. Yes, I can hog it all for myself, and no, I don't have to give you any. Oh, just so you're aware, I'm also gonna sue you for your affair, so be ready for that.
Hillary, please don't do that! Don't sue me! You'll ruin me! You heard Sandra, didn't you? I'm up to my eyeballs in debt right now!
Did you really expect me to forgive you just like that? This isn't just about your affair, Matthew. You caused your mother, the kindest person I know, unspeakable pain. And I will never, ever forgive you for that.
You've got some serious explaining to do, Matthew! Mr. Stevenson! What on earth are you doing here? We've lived in the same neighborhood for years, didn't you know? I was walking by your house when I saw your wife looking like she was dressed for a funeral. I asked her what had happened, and she said that your mother's visitation was tonight. I cannot believe what I just saw! Oh no! You made your wife do all the work taking care of your mother, while you went to Hawaii with your mistress, who's also your subordinate? I don't think I've even had the displeasure of knowing someone as vile and deplorable as you are, Matthew! Mr. Stevenson, please, let me explain! Sandra isn't my mistress, she's just You're both wearing tacky Hawaiian shirts from the same souvenir store, you idiot! I'm contacting HR as soon as possible. Have the two of you transferred to our most remote office in the world! The HR director is my golfing buddy, so I can pull some strings. You can't do this to us!
Yeah, we didn't do anything that bad. You saw the video. If he treats his own mother like that, how can he be trusted to deal with the company's customers or even its employees? No company would want to employ you. You'd be a massive liability.
What am I gonna do? My career is over! How am I gonna pay off my debts? Sandra, what are we gonna do now?
We? What do you mean we?
You know what I mean! We're gonna get married!
After what just happened. Sorry, Matthew, I'm not interested anymore. You can go find someone else to support you financially.
No! Sandra, you're all I have left! You can't abandon me!
Of course I can. You think I want to move with you to whatever hellhole they're sending you to? I don't feel like spending the prime of my life helping you pay off your debts. So I think it's best we go our separate ways. This was fun while it lasted, but I'm getting off this boat before it sinks any deeper. You understand, don't you, Matthew?
Sandra, please!
Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the funeral. Oh, and Mr. Stevenson, I quit. Sorry I couldn't give you 2 weeks' notice.
Running away, huh? Coward! Sandra, no! Come back, please!
Hey, Sandra, got a minute? What do you want now, Hillary? I'm breaking up with him. What more do you want from me? You may not have been involved in abusing my mom, but there's still the issue of your affair. I'll be suing you for that, just like I'm suing Matthew. But why? You're getting all your mom's inheritance already. Isn't that enough for you? You're just being greedy. Don't get me wrong, I don't care much about the money at all. Then why are you suing me? Your issue isn't with me, it's with Matthew. Isn't it obvious? I just hate you, and I want to cause you as much pain as possible. Please wait, Hillary. Wait, for what? You see, the truth is, I'm in a lot of debt too. I can't afford to pay any damages to you over the affair. That'll just make it all the more satisfying when I win a massive judgment against you. Can't you find it in your heart to forgive me? It's all Matthew's fault. He forced me into all of this. I'm a victim. I don't want to hear your fake sob stories, Sandra. You're not a victim. You're just as guilty as Matthew is.
No! go!
After that, Matthew was transferred to an office on an island 10 hours by boat away from the mainland. The good news was that they didn't reduce his pay by all that much. The bad news was he got bit by poisonous snakes and lost one of his legs. The poison hit the rest of his system too and did so much damage that he needs round-the-clock care.
Dinner time, Gramps! Here you go. 3 slices of bread. Now hurry up and eat it so I can go back to playing video games!
The agency sent their cheapest available helper, who seems like he's not particularly interested in helping him. I suppose this is karma for what he tried to do to his mom. And as for Sandra, after she resigned from the company and started looking for new work, due to her lack of redeemable skills and horrible personality, so she hasn't been able to find anything. Sandra's parents ended up paying off the judgment I was awarded when I sued her, but they were so furious at her for her deplorable behavior that they kicked her out of the house. She's homeless now, living in public parks and sifting through garbage to find food. As for me, Mom, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. Thanks to the money you left when you passed away, I finally realized my dream of starting my own company. I'm doing what you said, and I'm living my life on my own terms. Thank you, Mom. I'll never forget you.
Hi, Hillary!
Oh, hey, Alan. It's nice to see you again. Did you come by to pay your respects to my mom?
You bet. She was the best patient I ever had. I'll miss her a lot.
My mom really was an amazing person, wasn't she?
She sure was. I've never met anyone like her before, and I doubt I ever will again. I was supposed to be her caretaker. She would always listen to my problems and offer me really useful advice. She was like a second mother to me.
I miss her so much.
You know, she told me a lot about you too, Hillary.
She did?
She said that you're a really strong person. You still always push yourself too hard. And if you ever look to be in trouble, that I should help you out in whatever way I can.
Wow, my mom really said all that?
Yep, and I plan on fulfilling my promise to her. So go ahead and give me a call whenever you need me, okay? If you just want to talk, that's fine too. And, well, if you wanted to go out for dinner or something, my schedule's empty tonight.
What a coincidence. I'm free too. It seems like my mom left me something much more valuable than money. She left me someone who I could rely on. I bet Mom's watching over me right now from heaven. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Troublebusters.